I'm Davey.
I'm Erin.
I'm Elle.
And I'm James.
And welcome to the first episode of HeyYa TV. We're going live here at Mounties Club, Sydney.
Sit back and enjoy our exciting lineup of traditional dances, food chat and live music.
Here at HeyYa TV, we'll be showcasing artists, entertainers, entrepreneurs, up-and-coming sports stars, foodies, fashionistas, and experts in lifestyle and tourism.
We'll hear stories that'll help to motivate and inspire you to live your best life and be your best self.
To kickstart the show, ladies and gentlemen, we have an independent rock band all the way from the Northern Beaches to perform live here at the Mount Pritchard Club for us. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, please put your hands together for Heart Lay.
Just like an angel, I've been watching you fall. You don't cry over nothing, but you're fighting something. So let me bring you in out of the cold. You got your head screwed on, babe, just patiently waiting. I know you're going places, and I'll be watching over you, and I'll be watching over you, and I'll be watching over you, and you can watch over me too. Every outline from your head to toe, a silhouette of perfection, an artwork that blows my mind, such an iridescent glow. The way you look into my eyes, you're so divine, you hypnotize. Born to be up in lights, step up, walk your walk of fame. And I'll be watching over you, and I'll be watching over you. I'll be watching over you. You can watch over me too. And I'll be watching over you. You can watch over me too. I know sometimes I don't say much, but when I'm lost for words, I own my silence says enough, 'cause I'm captivated by the beauty you possess, both inside and out. You know I could never love you more if I tried. And I'll be watching over you, and I'll be watching over you, and I'll be watching over you. You can watch over me too. I'll be watching over you. You can watch over me too. And I'll be watching over you. I'll be watching over you. You can watch over me too. And I'll be watching over you. You can watch over me too. And I'll be watching over you.
Amazing work, guys. I'm now joined by lead singer Liam and our drummer Jacques. Guys, that is your brand new single that literally dropped last week. Your debut.
yeah.
That's epic. It's like
So
fresh.
good.
Yeah, nice. So, love song or?
Yeah, sort of a universally interpreted love song.
Okay. I mean,
it's
love
like-
is all around,
Yeah,
really.
totally.
Love is love. Now, tell me, how did you guys form your band? What was the origin story?
Well,
Just friends. He came later, But
Yeah, I played football with our bass player Luca, and he asked me if I wanted to audition for the band, and all went well, and here I am 2 years later. So
Nice.
yeah.
And your brother's
yeah,
in the
oh
band
yeah,
as
some
well,
brothers Luca, bass player.
Yeah.
Luke is Jacques' brother.
Yeah.
So a bit of a family affair.
Yeah, so
How-
we've just always been jamming.
Yeah, nice. How do you guys go working together?
Oh, you know, have our like fierce fights and everything, but no.
Yeah.
I know, we're
No,
good.
they are the
We
best
get
of
along.
mates. It's good.
Awesome. And what are your biggest inspirations as a band?
Ooh.
We all have our own.
Yeah, we
sort
all
of-
sort of like share different kinds of things. Personally, I'm really into Linkin Park and Red Hot Chili Peppers and
Classics.
Yeah, I don't know, I love everyone.
yeah.
I don't know, Australian artists a lot, because, you know, just show where they came from and,
Yeah.
you know.
And you guys have had a bit to do with Lime Cordiale as well, I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Played with
supporting them.
Yeah, we supported them twice in 2018, so that was a huge gig for us.
Yeah,
It was
massive.
awesome.
And
Yeah.
you're hot on their tails for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
we hope
yeah.
so, but they're doing
No
pretty
pressure.
well, so no promises.
No, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. And what's next for you guys? So is there an album? Is there a tour? What's in the works?
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
But we're going back in the studio soon to hopefully record a few more songs.
So we can see a little bit more of you guys this year, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
It's
thank you so
hard work,
much
but
for joining us here today at HeyYa TV. I'm sure this is not the last that we'll be seeing of you guys. You've
Yeah.
got an awesome future ahead, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for
Give it
having us.
One of the part of HeyYa TV family is that we want to be able to share the success stories about entrepreneurship. And also the good thing about HeyYa TV is the multicultural communities in Australia, which we are very passionate about. But thank you so much today, Marlene and Chris, for being here with the HeyYa family. How you all doing?
Very good.
Very
Happy
good.
to be here.
Thanks.
You know, I'm really inspired by your entrepreneur journey, and this is something that we want to share with our audience out there. Can you maybe share with us about your journey in terms of getting into the business and the franchise model?
Well, really it started with Chris. I mean, he was actually working for GYG head office
Yeah.
as an area manager, and very early on he fell in love with the brand.
Yeah.
He loves Mexican food, so he very early on had the intention of starting his own GYG, Guzmani Gomez restaurant, and so made that known to the founders, and 2 years later we actually opened our first GYG baby at MacArthur Square.
Now, for those who don't actually know what GYG stands for, can you maybe elaborate? What is GYG?
GYG stands for Guzmani Gomez, so it's a Mexican-inspired restaurant. And Guzmani Gomez is how you pronounce it.
Okay. For an Italian and an Asian girl, I would assume you open an Italian restaurant or a Chinese takeaway shop. Why Mexican?
Well, Mexican, back when we first opened up the restaurants, it was on trend, right? So it was kind of the kind of cuisine that was on trend at that time.
Yeah.
So, and I was working at head office at the time, so...
And the opportunity arose,
Yeah.
and it just seemed perfect, right? There wasn't
Yeah.
a lot of competition in the area,
Yeah.
so it was just a perfect time to get in. So yeah.
There's pros and cons towards the franchise model. Can you maybe share with us the GYG model and what's that like?
Yeah, sure. Look, first of all, the brand is great, right? You need to choose a brand that you're passionate and you think that will do well, right? So for us, the brand's super important.
Correct.
And then obviously the food, right?
Look, I guess the great thing about, a pro of having your own business is you really do have that freedom and flexibility. Once a business is successful, it's just wonderful to be able to have that freedom to choose your hours and have that flexibility, and also the financial reward. If the business is successful, our dream, everyone's dream, is to be mortgage free, I would say. And being able to achieve that dream a lot sooner than if we were still working for someone else, that's definitely a huge pro for us.
Talking about food, guys, I'm actually kind of getting hungry at the moment,
Ooh,
right?
what are you craving today?
I'm craving for Mexicano.
Mexican food,
All right.
right?
Through the magic of TV, we're gonna go there right now.
Let's go to Weatherall Park.
Weatherall Park.
That Latin vibe in Weatherall Park, man.
Let's
it's
do that.
unbelievable.
Okay. Are you ready?
Dance.
Let's ready. One, two, three.
what makes your nachos so special? Like, you guys claim that you've got the best nachos in town.
Yeah, that's
Please explain why.
We have no added preservatives.
Wow.
We have no artificial flavours.
Okay, and this drink here, it
how
smells
good is it?
good
It
and it tastes good.
You know.
So can I say cheers?
Cheers to that.
Cheers, thank you.
Frozen margarita, frozen Latin lemonade,
Yeah.
an authentic beer.
So this is all the way
Pacifico.
from...
This is a Mexican beer. This is
Wow,
authentic
wow.
Pacifico. So yeah.
So this is the nachos.
And this is the nachos. So you got corn chips there, you got
Beautiful.
black beans, you got fresh barramundi, you got
Can't
pico
go
de
wrong
gallo, and our
What's that?
famous
What's
guacamole.
Pico
Pico de gallo. So
What
that's
is
chopped
that?
tomatoes, coriander, lime
Okay.
juice.
All right, let's dig in.
Let's
Try
have
out
some
the
food,
food,
right?
And this is
We've
the...
got a famous spicy chicken burrito with sour
Okay.
cream and guacamole.
Okay.
Marlene's got a nice mild barramundi bowl here.
That's right, you're looking
That's-
for healthier options.
Okay.
Brown rice as well.
Awesome.
We've got some famous condiments here. We've got coriander, we've got onions, and we've got jalapenos.
I drink to that, guys.
Yeah,
Cheers.
and the
Bottoms
beers.
up.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hi, so my name is Lisa from Lisa Swinbanks Design, and I'm here today at TAFE New South Wales Sydney Institute for Fashion, Costume, Millinery Exhibition and Showcase.
Get you whatever you want. I'll settle for nothing. As long as we can keep the fire.
So we're going to have industry people come around and we'll talk to them, tell them about our range. Yeah, I wanted to walk as well.
But I want you to know I can't help but fight this feeling. I want you to try. Imagine living without it, without it. So let's go. Heaven is worth fighting for, you know.
So it's a bird that in the Darug culture is a bringer of evil omens.
Oh, I know it won't be easy, but it's true. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do. What we didn't do. I know you're feeling it too. This short is something. I know that this will take us higher. I'll do whatever you do. Let's take cover before our chances are getting darker. But I want you to know I can't help but fight this feeling. I want you to try. Imagine living without it, without it. So let's go. Heaven is worth fighting for, you know. I've been standing right next to you, next to you. Oh.
Design is like there is no any borders.
I'd love to buy one, but I don't think I have the money.
The women in Viking era, they wore breastplates and armor in battle, and they were strong. They didn't rely on men so much, and that's what my collection was based around. Strong, independent women. We wanted to stand out in the room. All right.
Feel like quitting. We were sure that we're paying the price. Don't know about you, but I feel we're winning.
I'm joined now by Laura Higgins, a young Aussie up-and-coming indie jazz artist. Welcome to the set for HeyYa TV, Laura. Now, Laura, you are super talented. Not only does she write her own songs and her own music, but she can play piano, guitar, and ukulele. Now, Laura, what are you going to be singing for us today?
So I'm going to be singing two original songs, Lost at Sea and Scatterbrained.
Scatterbrained?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that. Well, make your way to the stage and we'll have a little chat when you get back.
I am lost at sea where no one can bother me, because out here I'm free with just the waves. I am lost at sea, no need for any company, because I am lost at sea today. The wind through my hair blows into little ringlets here and there. I drift along, along. And without a care, I run my hand through the passing waves, 'cause I'm lost at sea today. We're sailing the sea and free as little bombs or little bees, as we sail across the breeze, whatever way we choose. Unlike being lost at sea, calmness around you and me, because I am found at sea with you. Hand in my hand, we'll sail the world together, no longer drifting alone anymore. Unlike being lost at sea, the waves play their own special melody for the sea, a lost song to sing. Whatever the weather, I will weather it for you. Whether it be rain or calm, and whether or whether we are together or not, my mind will sing sunshine, my love. We're lost at sea, but no one can tell me that we are truly lost, 'cause we are found in each other. As we mindlessly move intercontinental, continental, drifting any way we choose, any way we choose. I am lost at sea, but lost at sea, I am found at sea with you.
That was awesome. I am so in love with your voice. It's quirky, it's different, it's out there. I think we're going to be hearing a lot more of you, Laura.
Oh, let's hope so.
I don't know. So tell me a little bit about how you come up with the songs. Some of them are a bit funny as well, which I really love.
Yeah, I don't even know. A lot of the time I get in a mood, and that mood is for me to just lie on my bed with my guitar and I'll just play some chords, and then if I like it, then I'll just riff over it. And then I'll just make up some words as I go along. A lot of the time, that's why the words are so funny, because I make them up and I'll just keep them how they are.
Depending on the mood.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And who would you say is probably your biggest inspiration?
Definitely, like, Queen is one of them. Like, Freddie Mercury's incredible. And even just Kate Miller-Heidke.
Oh, yeah.
Like how she's a bit quirky as well, and an Aussie artist, as well as like Missy Higgins. Well, we share the same last name, so.
Oh, it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Obviously. And what are you working on at the moment?
So I've got an album in the works. Yeah, so I've got all the songs written. It's now just recording them, getting them produced, and getting them out to the public.
Amazing. Have we got a name for the album yet, or is that?
Oh, I'm kind of tossing up between melodramatic, but mellow. Like the word mellow.
Nice.
And Little Red, because that was one of my nicknames when I was working back in Singleton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're originally from Singleton?
Yeah.
Awesome. So did you start gigging there and then come to Sydney, or?
I kind of did. So I started gigging only like 3 years ago in like Newcastle, Maitland area. I went to Tokau Field Days and I got picked up by a few places who wanted me to come sing for them. So from there it just kind of went. Played at Lazotte's twice already, and
wow,
yeah.
That's amazing. And people can catch you gigging every week at Woolloomooloo?
Yeah, at 1933 Booze House and Kitchen.
Amazing. And we can find you on Facebook and Instagram at Lee I need to spell it.
Music.
Lahi Music. At Lahi Music.
Yes.
Lahi.
Yeah.
On Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
That's where you can find out all about Laura Higgins' updates. Let's give it up again for Laura.
Thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure, thanks for having us.
And thank you, little helper. So, tell us a bit about the bike, and what it is and how does it work?
Well, the e-bikes, they revolutionise the way we get around and get us active. A bit about the bike is basically a normal bike. It's, you've got a battery, a motor, and then a display up the top as well. So that's what separates it from a normal bike.
And so, in regards to, like, say, the battery charging, how far could one get with a whole battery charge?
Yeah, good question. Within a single charge, you could get anywhere from 40 to 60 kilometres. And if you did deplete the whole battery and you had to charge it to full again, it probably costs less than 10 cents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how long does it take to charge?
Oh, about 2 hours from totally flat.
Right.
2-3 hours, yeah.
How would we be able to choose the right e-bike, or are they all sort of similar?
Yeah, there's many different types of bikes and e-bikes out there, and choosing the right bike is one of the most important parts. So there's different frame types. You've really got to decide where do you want to ride and what style of riding you want to do as well. So what conditions you want to ride in, whether it's a sealed path or gravel roads.
I suppose depending if you live in the city or...
It really does, yeah. You can also have the best of both worlds. For instance, the bike that we have over here that we rode in on, you could commute on that, but you could also do mountain bike riding on that. There might be a different style of bike where you step through the frame as well, so it's easier to navigate on and off if you had some issues, you know, with hips or legs or something like that.
Where would anyone watching today be able to test ride one?
Test ride the e-bikes, they'll just get in touch with us on an inquiry, and then we will either give them a bike to trial for free, or they can hire a bike, rent a bike, or purchase a bike. The main part about the e-transport model is just to get people to try the bike without committing to the purchase first, hence the rent to purchase option. If they do like it, yeah, they can swap bikes throughout that process. Thank you HeyYa TV for having us.
Guys, what a fantastic performance. Look, first question I got to ask you, is that sweat or is that oil?
Oh, he's been working hard. It's sweat for sure.
Okay, he's been getting right into it. Now, Mania Pacifica, thank you so much for joining me here on HeyYa TV. First and foremost, how did you guys form?
So we were established in 2012. Initially, we were an all-female dance group. And we were formed for a festival held here in Sydney. So it was an annual Cook Islands festival called the Mania Festival, which is where our name originated as well. So we've been running for 8 years. We also opened up an academy at school about 2 years ago. And today actually marks our first year anniversary of opening our studio.
Oh, congratulations,
Thank
that's
you.
awesome. Now, you're saying that you're teaching people with a studio. Could you teach a white boy a few moves?
Definitely. So our group actually consists of a multicultural mix. We have Samoans, Tongans. We don't have just Cook Islanders in our group, so we do accept numerous cultures, and we're quite open to it.
Now, you mentioned culture there as well. What's the culture difference like from back in the Pacific Islands compared to here in Sydney?
There's a couple of things actually. So you'd look at your time. So time is very laid back in the islands, whereas over here it's so precious for us. Like we're always so busy, we're always on the move. So time for us is very, very important. So that would require us to be a bit more multitask, you know, prioritizing and everything like that as well. Whereas in the islands, you just go about with your day, go to work, go home, enjoy, and just play.
So it's a little less chill here.
Yeah, so and besides that, you also have accessibility to all the different resources as well. So back at home, you can just walk down to the beach, grab the shells, and just create your beautiful costumes as well.
Yeah.
Whereas over here, we'll be ordering it online. If we're lucky, we'll get it. And obviously, everything comes with a price tag as well. So yeah, that's another factor. I would also say creativity between Australia as well, as well as back in the islands. There's still two different types of, I guess, performance, I would say. It's still the same route, but from Australian, it's more, we try and incorporate a bit of contemporary vibe, just so that we can keep our youth engaged as well and keep them coming for more.
So how important is that to make sure that the youth of your community is being engaged?
Well, one of our purpose is to actually educate, foster, and nurture our cultural heritage, our identity as well. So, you know, dealing and getting our youth engaged is very, very important to us. They're our future. So without them, you know, where are we going to go?
Terrific. Now, if you want to find out more information about you guys, where do we find you?
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram under Mania Pacifica, or you can just punch in www.maniapacifica.com.au.
Awesome stuff. Well, Alex, Jasmine, Raven, been a pleasure having you here. Before I let you go, you've got to teach me at least one move. Go on, what do we got?
A move.
What do we got?
I don't know.
One kind of move.
Jaden's going to come and show
up
you.
again, okay. Still covered in sweat and oil, which is just delicious. All right, what do you got for me?
First hands on hips.
Hips.
Bend your knees and knock them together.
Knock them together. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. Faster.
I got chicken legs, right? Mania Pacifica, thank you so much, Heya TV.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and thank you to our partners, Peter Warren Honda, Guzmini Gomez,
Mount Juice Club, Canterbury Bankstown Chambers of Commerce,
Three Bridges Community, Imagine Photography and eTransport.
Make sure you tune in again next time for more HeyYa TV, where we'll share more stories that will hopefully empower you to take your own risks in your own life, no matter how big or small they may be.
So stay empowered,
stay motivated,
stay inspired.
And we'll catch you next time on
HeyYa TV.